facility will employ up to 80 people and ensure yearly production of 350 million pounds of remelt aluminum. And not only that, it's going to share its facility with Triple Metal LP, which is another Canadian company that specializes in non-ferrous recycling. And why are they doing it? This commitment to economic, environment, sustainability is going to ensure efficiency in supply, production, and distribution for their customers here in Ohio. Now, why did he choose this place? Well, he said that he chose Ohio for its strategic location, its exceptional workforce, and the state's commitment to economic development. This all factored into the investment decision. Now, I've told you why a Canadian company has come down to Ohio. Let me offer you some reasons why Ohio companies want to consider Canada for some of their expansions. We offer favorable business conditions, and a lot of Buckeyes are already taking advantage. We have a combined federal-provincial corporate tax rate of 26.3%. This is lower than the average for all G7 countries, and of interest here is 13 points lower than the US tax rate. We offer a stable business environment. And in 2015, for the 8th consecutive year, the World Economic Forum declared Canada's banking system to be the soundest in the world. And I think we'll hear probably a little bit more about that later. But when I travel around, and I do a lot of traveling in my 4 states, I meet with senior executives in settings like this and other groupings, and they're consistently, their number one top concern is finding talented people. That is the overwhelming concern of the executives I talk to. And among OECD companies, Canada has the most highly educated workforce, and we lead the G7 in R&D spending in higher education as a proportion of GDP. We've got the bright, talented people you're looking for. We also have the Government of Canada. Now, Ronald Reagan said the most frightening phrase he ever heard was, "I'm from the government and I'm here to help." And I am, really. But we have, the Government of Canada prides itself on being a valuable partner for business. We have grants and various other programs, and we're certainly willing to go over these in some detail with you, but we have the best R&D tax treatment in the G7. We combine generous and flexible R&D tax incentives with the increased certainty of eligibility and reduced administrative costs. What does this mean for you? Foreign companies can benefit from such tax credit in the range of 23.5% to 32% for every $100 you spend through direct investment or subcontracting in Canada. So we have total costs that are over 27% below the US baseline. This helps our R&D and innovation, which are flourishing in Canada. And all of these elements, and I think we'll hear a bit more, are contributing to the fact that Canada is a great place to do business and a really great partner for Ohio. And don't just take my word for it. There's already several Ohio companies that have taken advantage. A few you might have heard of: P&G, Sherwin-Williams, Eaton Corporation, Owens, Illinois, and Goodyear Tires and Rubber. Now, say a few words about Goodyear. They have 3 plants in Canada, one in Alberta, one in Quebec, and one in Ontario. The Goodyear plant at Napanee, Ontario employs close to 1,500 people and produces 6 million tires a year. It's been a success story for more than 25 years, and it's recognized by Goodyear as one of the top 3 plants in the world for cost efficiency and productivity. And what works to the advantage of Goodyear is the availability of skilled workers, favorable industrial taxation policy, Napanee's central location. It's between Toronto and Montreal for people who don't know it. Has easy access to markets and a very positive relationship with all levels of governments in Canada. And so this works very well for them. But we're here today also to talk about cities. Dan mentioned, and I mentioned, the presence of 3 Canadian cities that were recognized among the 2016 top 7 intelligent communities of the year. These communities provide role models to the world on the best practices in creating competitive local economies, and vibrant societies in today's hyper-competitive global economy. Last year, as you heard, Columbus won the award, and that ceremony was held in Toronto. This week, Columbus greeted representatives from cities located in Taiwan, Germany, New Zealand, and Canada. And I'm impressed to see that 3 of the 7 cities are Canadian cities, 3 of the finalists. And this, I think, is a great indication of what Canada has to offer in terms of a business environment. Last night, at the Intelligent Community Forum dinner, the winner of this prestigious award was announced. Et je veux dire à la Ville de Montréal, félicitations. The City of Montreal was the winner, congratulations. But congratulations to all 7 finalists. This is a great achievement. And you will have an opportunity later to hear more about each Canadian city, but let me give you just a taste. Home to 4 universities, the City of Montreal is at the forefront of research in ICTs, life sciences, and aerospace. And it offers an unmatched quality of life and highly skilled workers, so it's a unique destination for innovative investment. And since my niece's husband is about to become a professor at one of those 4 universities, it has a special place in my heart. With 10 prominent sectors, Winnipeg is one of Canada's most mixed economies, offering stability, consistency, and predictability for business operations. Aerospace, advanced manufacturing, clean tech, and pharmaceuticals are at the center of the city's flourishing economy. And in beautiful British Columbia, just outside of Vancouver, Surrey's entrepreneurial landscape is characterized by innovation in clean tech, health tech, and advanced manufacturing. With striving research in mechatronics engineering and interactive technologies, it is the perfect destination to access the Pacific Gateway and for business expansion on the West Coast. Now, it would be remiss of me not to mention Toronto, Canada's largest city. In 2014, the City of Toronto was named the Intelligent Community of the Year that year at the New York Summit. And the Greater Toronto Area is one of North America's fastest growing economic regions, with a population of over 6 million people, 100,000 companies, and a GDP of US $109 billion. It is another area of incredible economic strength for Canada. And interestingly, it is home to the largest combined biomedical and biotechnology cluster in North America. But what do these examples illustrate? Well, as I said before, Canada is a great place to do business and a great partner for Ohio. Now, finally, I'd just like to say a few words about the services offered by the Consulate General to U.S. companies. My colleague Geneviève Dion will expand on that later in the program. Consulate General of Canada can be a great partner for you. I noted at the beginning and introduced a few of my colleagues from the International Business Development Program, or IBD for short. Their mandate is to foster greater trade and commerce through trade promotion, R&D collaboration, and investment attraction. As such, the Consulate's IBD section works in close collaboration with U.S. companies and provides the following services: promotion of cross-border trade through initiatives such as what we're doing today, support to source goods and services from Canada, and facilitation of innovation and R&D collaboration with Canadian partners. No one person, no one company, no one country has all the great ideas. We love to work together on this. We also work with U.S. companies by providing a one-stop shop for business of all sizes that look to invest or expand in Canada. And the services we offer are complimentary. They're free. Yes. Always a good thing to hear. So my colleagues and I will be very happy to further explore ways we can support you and your company's objectives. In conclusion, I mentioned at the beginning of my remarks that Canada and the U.S. enjoy a strong and unique relationship. The economic future looks bright in North America. And when we innovate, learn, and work together, both sides benefit. Canada is open for business. Buy from us, sell to us, invest with us. because we will both be better off for it. I'd like to close with a quote by Prime Minister Justin Trudeau from a state dinner held in Washington last March. On our own, we make progress, but together, our two countries make history. Duty-bound, loyal, and forever linked, whatever the future holds, we will face it together. Neighbors, partners, allies, and friends, this is our experience and our example to the world. Thank you very much for your attention. Merci beaucoup.